don't try to do something just because someone else does it and say that works for them, because that might not be your personality, right? So I remember something that Dennis, our coach, told us, which was when you get on the line, you have to be like a fire. When you look at a fire, it's pretty, it's beautiful, it's relaxed, but when you touch that shit,
over the years, watching you guys grow, you know what I mean? When you first, both you guys came in, y'all both were like wet behind the ears, like you guys didn't know what you were getting into. And you guys were so wide-eyed, like you guys were always in shock, like, oh, what's going on next? Oh, what do we gotta do? Oh, we gotta get a visa to do this? Okay, that's crazy. How long we gotta travel? There's no snacks, you have snacks over in Europe? And then like watching you guys like, these last couple of years, like come into your own, like it's like big bro looking at y'all like, man, look at them, man. They're individuals now. Like you guys are like individual guys who are successful in your own right. So watching you guys from afar, which was the eeriest and craziest thing ever, watching you guys at Penn prepare yourself, get ready, and seeing the confidence on your faces, it was like, man, like, these guys really run. They stone cold killers.
It took a while, man. Like I said, we learned a lot from you, and then over time we just had to start figuring it out for ourselves. You know, at meet, sometimes you're not always going to be there. So for ourselves, we got to figure out a way to get it done on our own. So that's what mentally we just been getting ready for that.
How you said it was years coming, you know, us building and working, trial and error, making mistakes, seeing what we need to do to get to the next step. And, you know, I feel like this year, more than ever, we've been making strides just mentally. Like, it's crazy how mental the sport really is. Like, just when you have a different mindset, like how much different you feel. Like we're not doing different workouts really. You know, it's not that much, but I just feel so much stronger just because of up here and how you approach it in the mental game. That's what I said. Like when we get together and have those meetings and we talk as a team, like these are our goals. How are we going to reach it? What are we going to do to separate it? Like when you've had bad races in the past, you can bounce back because you know you're still working towards something in the big picture, in the long run. You know, I talked to you about 2017 when, you know, we're at Worlds in London and you didn't even win the semifinal. That was the first time I hadn't seen you win like a round before the finals, but you still came back and pulled through and won. You know, you broke through. And I thought that was like just a testament to how professional you are. And those are the type of things I look at, like the little things. How do you bounce back from like a low moment, like a 2015 when everything was going right for you, and then at the end you came second, where like you were like a clear-cut favorite, and then in the reverse in 2017, people are counting you out. You know, like you're way out in lane 8 or lane 9, wherever you were. Nobody's like thinking about you as like cold and bold. But then you come through at the end, snatch victory.
I mean, that's the sport, man. That's what I think on a daily basis, you know, getting ready for each season, like, to make sure you guys understand that it's not about the hype. We know some athletes who have a lot of hype behind them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then once that hype is gone, like they're just there. You know what I mean? Like they look human as anybody else. Mm-hmm. So the thing is, like, it don't matter if you get lane 8, it don't matter if you get lane 1, it don't matter what lane you in, as long as you handle what you gotta do. You bring yourself to the track.
At this level, the ones you see doing good and the ones you see doing bad, I think the difference is like, it's just the education part that they bring to like the track. So, I mean, everybody at this level does the same workouts. It's just who applies themselves better on game day. And that's pretty much the stuff that we've learned from our coach. And, you know, like I said before, everybody's growing, so I think everybody's starting to like understand that. Like the stuff that he says can be done, we just have to do it on game day. And that's just the educational part of it.
Because I've seen so many athletes that are talented in all kinds of groups around the world, and you see so many flame out, and you're like, what happened? That guy was popping in college. Why is he at the pro level not succeeding anymore? Why is this guy in high school not doing the same thing he did in college and then in the pros, you know, like you see it all the time. So I look at guys like a Gat, and I see how they approach the game, their mental and their mindset, and that's the things that separate people. And you know, that's what I'm trying to do for myself, and really focus in on those little things that discipline, hard work, dedication, all that kind of stuff, making sure I'm taking care of business outside of just running on the track. Because talent isn't enough at this level. Everybody's talented. You know, you don't get a contract not being talented. So what are you gonna do to separate you to take you to that next level?
I think it's different for each athlete, you know, and we're all trained by the same coach, but we all get different cues to be the best we can be individuals, you know. For me, I'm a real chill, laid back kind of guy, so I have to approach, you know, being successful in a race almost the opposite. I have to feel like I'm about to lose something if I don't perform, or I have to stay on top of my game. So I have to be this beast, this monster, this asshole, whatever you want to call it, within the 9 seconds, you know. But that's the sacrifice I have to make sure that I pull out my true talent. Because for other people, I mean, you look at Usain, he's so carefree, clowning around, but when he's away from, you know, the track world, he's very subdued and very calm. But for him to rise to the occasion, he needed to be that. He needed to be that guy who was clowning around and having fun. And I think as you become a more seasoned athlete, you find who you are and what you want to do to be the athlete you need to be.
Yeah, we go to practice, we train, get ready for the meets. I mean, we have fun at practice, we have fun at the meets, so we just keep it rolling like that. So that way we don't change that on game day. That's what I'm saying. We pretty much, like you said, we've been doing this for some years now, so we've learned to like do what works for everybody and work for ourselves when it comes time for the meet.
Don't try to do something just because someone else does it and say that works for them, because that might not be your personality, right? So I remember something that Dennis, our coach, told us, which was when you get on the line, you have to be like a fire. When you look at a fire, it's pretty, it's beautiful, it's relaxed, but when you touch it, like burn your ass. Yeah, you know what I mean? You got to be like that as soon as you step on the line. It's game time, you got to switch and make sure that, you know, you go out there and compete, but stay true to yourself. And it helps too that our coach was a world-class sprinter himself. So if we are going through something, he knows exactly what it feels like. So most coaches, you know, they can coach it and teach it, but they don't know what it actually feels like. But Dennis has been through war himself, so he knows exactly the emotional aspect behind it.
It's not sub 10 seconds though, is it, Bruce? Tiny, tiny headwind.
This is what it's all about.
When we step on the line, what it feels like, you know, when these guys go to USA's, that's sometimes faster than the Olympics itself. You know what I mean? Making that team is the hardest team you can make. So he knows, like, yeah, you guys are going to the fire, this is what you need, and he prepares you for that moment. And for someone like me who runs in Canada, you know, he's like, yeah, you might be able to make the Canadian team, but your goals are bigger than that. So you got to approach it just like the Americans. You know, you got to have that same type of attitude, same type of hunger. You know, approach it just like you were an American. So when that time comes, when you step on the line at Worlds, you know, you're prepared for it just like these guys.
I'm able to more or less turn it on when it's time to turn it on now. There's been times where that monster has been out, you know, like almost 3-4 days before it's even time to run. You know, for me it was almost like I had to find that right energy to bring to the track. I remember it was times where I'd be like huffing and puffing at the starting line, and then I get all out of breath, like, hold on now, I gotta run. So then there's other times where I'm too laid back, gun goes off and I'm not in the race. I'm trying to find that good mix, that quiet storm, where it's like you feel the energy inside you, but you have this calm demeanor, this calm face about you, but you're waiting for the gun to go off. Old videos of me, like I used to walk back and forth like a caged tiger. You know, it's just a sense, I need that sense of urgency. I need to feel like I need to be there. I need to go out, like even when we line up and go like from the call room to the track, either I'm first in line or either I try to be last in line. Like It's just that how I feel, like I'm ready to go, like I'm right in front of you guys. Or either I'm taking my time, I know I'm ready, you guys get ready, because when I'm coming, you know? So it's a feeling that you just have to have. And that's how I prepare myself. I've had many years of trial and error figuring it out.
I love talking about my past failures, like, you know, the breakthrough video. I'm talking about the lowest moment in my career, which was 2016 when I didn't make up the first round in the 100 meters. Like, I felt like the whole world was like laughing at me, and I was never gonna recover. I'm like, damn, I might as well just hang it up, you know? How do I come back from this?